Now, we want to also think about how you can externalize the mental, emotional, and invisible load that you are carrying. So this could look like writing it all down. It could then also look like communicating that with somebody. Now, when I was talking about effectively communicating before, what I mean by that is, hey, I'm noticing this, like whatever this is. I'm noticing that I am feeling so overwhelmed, so overstimulated, and my nervous system is absolutely fried. I know that I feel like this because I am so reactive and I don't feel good within myself. I'm yelling at the kids more. I'm snapping at you more. Like I know that this is having an impact on the household. But what I actually need now is help, because of what I've realized is my mental load is so huge and I have taken on so much of the invisible labor of this household purely just from being the default parent. And I know that that's not your fault, but what I actually need from you now is help. And I need you to step up and take responsibility for some of these things that are on this list so that I can start to regulate myself more often, because I have too much on my plate. So first of all, you are being responsible for yourself. You are recognizing these are the ways that I fell into the default parent role. These are the ways that the default parent role shows up for me today. Whatever your mental load is, write that down. Everything. I really encourage absolutely everything, because when you can see it, it creates validation for you, but it also creates a visual reminder for the person you're having that conversation with as well. You are then, after you have written that down and created that awareness for yourself, getting clear on, okay, now looking at this, what do I need moving forwards? What is a boundary that I would like to set that I can communicate? We then also think about, okay, like there's going to be some flexibility. I'm not expecting this person that I'm having this conversation with to automatically just go, no worries, yep, sure thing, I'll take that on board and everything's going to instantly change. But we are open to conversation, to meeting each other in the middle, and to having this conversation again more regularly, because we are going to fall into our habits and patterns again. We're human. That's going to happen. When we expect that this is going to happen, then we are more open to having the conversation again in the future without, again, it feeling defensive and reactive. Name what you actually need. Instead of, I need help, get specific. I need 20 minutes alone. I need to go into the bedroom for 5 minutes and nobody come in. I'm going to shut the blinds. I'm shutting the door. It's dark, it's quiet, and I'm just breathing for 5 minutes. And then I will be back out. I need you to take something off my plate today. This is it. I need a shared responsibility in this task. Whatever the thing is, get clear on what it is. We are thinking about small things that you are changing. You're not totally changing a whole entire routine. You're not adding extra things into your morning routine. You're not taking things out and changing them all around. That is going to increase our overwhelm. We are looking at micro shifts. You're setting one boundary. You're having one conversation. You are doing one thing for yourself, right? You do not exit a freeze response by doing more. You exit a freeze response by slowing down, by taking that time, by acknowledging where you're at, by creating safety mentally, physically, emotionally. Okay? Alrighty. I need to go and do school pickup. And that is crazy, because my working days have been reduced by 3.5 hours every single day, and I do not know what to do with myself. But I hope that this podcast episode has been informative and educational in some way for you. I hope there's something that has resonated. Again, I want to stress, you are not lazy. You are overstimulated. Being in functional freeze is your nervous system's response. It is not a character flaw. You are not a bad mum. You don't need to feel guilty. You can be compassionate with yourself. You can bring understanding to how you got to this space as the default parent, how that has affected your nervous system. But we can also actively be bringing in simple and easy tools to bring you back into your body, to re-regulate your nervous system, to share a boundary in a loving way to help you to take some things off your plate, to share the mental and invisible load that you have been carrying for so long that feels so heavy.